Hey guys, so today I'm going to go ahead and show you my August sinking funds and my transaction log. I did go ahead and close out July, so I do know what my numbers are. So let's just go ahead and find them. So let's go to August here. I've already done my budget. I'll have that link below if you are interested. I'm going to go ahead and take out my next 2 pages so that I can freely move around the paper. And I'm going to go ahead and set them up. So how are you guys doing today? Do you guys love sinking funds? Let me know down below. I have a love-hate relationship for them. I used to do them in cash envelopes and I really did like that, but I also felt like it was just a lot of money. Like it just kind of freaked me out to have that kind of money on hand because some of them were getting pretty decent. So it kind of freaked me out. But then on the other hand, now I'm doing it through like digitally. I have a different checking account. And at the end of the month, it is so hard for me sometimes to like reconcile everything. But I think I know why. I think it's because it's just taking me too long. Like it takes me too long to go through it all. And what am I saying? Because I don't update it as often as I probably should. So that at the end of the month, I have a ton of numbers that just need to get fixed and I can't fix them because there's just too many and I'm not good at math. So whose idea it was for me to be in charge of our budget, not the best decision they've ever made. So let's just go ahead and write down all of our categories so that I can draw my lines and then we'll go from there. So category 1, we've got Callie Dance. Then we've got our HOA fees, which we did pay last month. Our car maintenance. We've got our car registration. We've got home maintenance, which I think I did I ever do my July sinking funds with you guys? I can't remember. What I do with our sinking funds is we don't fund all of them every month. We fund them as we need to. We get paid a third paycheck twice a year. We keep enough money in our banking account to cover an entire month's worth of bills. So is it a third paycheck a free paycheck? No, but for us a little bit because we don't actually need that to pay our next month's bills because we already have them there. So what we do is we take that third paycheck and we take a chunk of it and we fund a lot of our sinking funds that way. So every month we only have $158 going towards other ones, but then we are constantly having money coming out of the ones that we funded with that third paycheck. So there's always activity, but it's not always being added every single month. All right, so after home maintenance is memberships. And then we've got beauty, birthdays. And when I think our next third paycheck is in November, so I'll be more than happy to go through that with you guys when that happens, show you how we, allocate money from that. Holidays, entertainment, Christmas. And then we each get our own clothing because I don't want anyone using up anyone else's, because Callie always buys clothing, I always buy clothing, Dan doesn't, and then all of a sudden he's like, hey, I need clothes, and I'm like, you don't have any money. So I'll go ahead and put my total down here. And I will also put my fun little washi strip down here too. And then I'll draw my lines. So I did go ahead and close out July. I closed out our sinking funds. I made sure that everything matched in our bank account. And then when it did, I had a nice little happy dance. So I know exactly how much is in all of these. So Callie's dance has $387.08. Our HOA, we just paid it and we do have a little bit left, so we have $48.50. Our car maintenance, we have $557.99. Our car registration has $450 in there. Our home maintenance, we've had a lot coming out of that. So we've only got $122.26 left in that. Memberships has 110. I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what that is? Some of that's going to be for our Amazon Prime. Beauty has got 80. Birthdays has 260, which I love this birthdays category. Like, we've got some birthdays next month, and a part of me was like, how, like in the month of September, and I was like, where's this money going to come from? Like, where is it going to come from? And then I'm like, wait, I have all this money right here. And then holidays is $235. And what we do holidays for, it's not necessarily like to pay for holidays, which it kind of is, but not really. Like, I'll use this money like for Callie. Like, okay, for example, we use it to go buy like for Christmas time, we'll use this money to go Christmas lighting, or go see Santa Claus, or go see the Easter Bunny at Easter, buy a Christmas dress, buy Christmas jammies if we're not gonna, if we're not expecting anything from Santa. I'll also use money in here to go to the state fair. When we go to the state fair in October, I consider that a holiday because that's like the best day ever when we do that. So entertainment, we used a lot of our entertainment money last month because since we were all sick, we just rented a ton of movies. And so we used a lot of that, a lot of our entertainment money from that. Christmas, we have $658. Clothes, I spent all mine. I've got $1.85 left. Callie has a little bit. Nope, she's got 3, not 5. That's gonna confuse me because it looks really like a 5. So I need to fix that. So Callie has 30, 8, 20, and Dan has a big fat 0. So we've got 29, 97, 93 in our sinking funds. So we're spending 158 this month. I know that none of it is going to dance. I know that 68 is going to the HOA, 0 to car maintenance, 0 to car registration. We put 50 every month in home maintenance, nothing in memberships. We put 20 a month in beauty. Birthdays gets nothing, holidays gets nothing. Actually, I don't think any of these get anything actually, now that I think about it. Do I have that right? Does that equal 158, 68, 50, 20? No, that's not right. What did I do? 68, oh, car maintenance gets 20. I forgot about that. So that would equal 158. 158. Okay. So then I will go ahead. Oh, you know what I didn't do is I didn't put my sinking funds header up here. There we go, sinking funds. And then I'll also go ahead and set up the transaction log on the next piece of paper. So now I will also go ahead and set up my transaction log over here really quick with you guys. We did actually already have a transaction come out, so I'll go ahead and log that too so I don't forget. We've got transaction log. Put this guy down. What time is it? I might, oh, no wonder I can hear Callie in there getting a little whiny. She's ready for dinner. She helped us pick out dinner tonight. We went to Costco and she was getting a little whiny and I was like, why don't you pick out dinner? And then for some reason, she decided that she wanted teriyaki and pineapple meatballs. And I'm like, what in the world? You will not eat those. And she's like, please. And I said, okay, let's do it. You want it. We're gonna do it. So let's go ahead and draw our lines. Then I'll go ahead and show you guys what I do with this. Because, oh, those lines look horrible. Fantastic. Because I know that Callie's dance tuition already came out. So I know on 8/1, Callie's dance tuition came out. So I'm gonna put C dance because that's the category it came out of. The description is the August tuition. and then it was $80. And so what I like to do here is I will go with the beginning balance, which was $387.08, and I'll minus 80. And so I know that we have $307.08 in there. So like, I know if she needs to get more ballet shoes, or if she needs another like leotard or anything like that, I know how much we have in there. And I like to do that because if I don't have a running balance of what we have after every single transaction, you guys, it would be the biggest disaster that anyone has ever seen. There you go. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just show you an overview. So when you get to the budget section of my planner here, this little sticker's not looking so hot. I need to fix that. I've got first the 18-month monthly planner. I did finally close out July, so I don't need to have that there. So July is closed out, so I've got my expense tracker here, which I can go ahead and start tracking my expenses. We did have a few this weekend. And then I just kind of flip over here, and this is July. And now that I've closed out July, I can take that out and put it in my other binder, and then we get to August. So I've got my weekly check-in, which I will be able to use with my expense tracker on the calendar. And then I've got my budget, and then I've got my sinking funds and my transaction log. And it's working out for me. I'm loving it so far. So I hope that you loved this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you guys want to keep seeing this. Subscribe if you want to stick around and see more of my antics. And I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I'll see you next time.